Hello, and welcome to another day of Business Unfiltered, a 30-day vlog that is showing you behind the scenes life and business as an achiever. So today is our final day here in Nevada. We are going to check out of this hotel here in Reno and then head over to Tahoe, where I have a photo shoot with the most amazing photographer I have ever met. And I come out to her like once a year to get these photos done for my brand because I freaking love her, and I also just love this area and just how beautiful it is, and having photos out here, it's just my thing. So that is why you are seeing me very no makeup face, because I have to go get my makeup done in about an hour, and they always want you to go nice and fresh face. So that's what I'm doing. And since I got to get this vlog done before then, you're just gonna have to see me like this, because this is hair done, makeup totally not done, and getting ready for this photo shoot. So with that said, something that's been kind of like a huge aha within these past 2 weeks, I want to share with you guys, because maybe this could be an aha for you as well. And part of this is, last weekend I mentioned I was at a business event, and one of the exercises, which I'm sure you guys have probably done this before, is writing out your perfect day. So what does your perfect day look like? What are you doing? How do you feel? All that good stuff. And after I wrote that, which if you haven't done that, I encourage you to do that exercise, but as I wrote it, I started looking at it, and I told my friend, I have like 80% of this day already. Like, I'm pretty close to living my ideal day. There's just certain things that I need to put in place, you know, to get it to 100%, but holy crap, like, I'm way closer than I gave myself credit for, of how close I am to my perfect day, which was awesome, right? Like, it's such a good feeling, because when it comes down to it, success is what you make it, right? So what is your perfect day? And my day, like, I could read it to you and you may be like, that sounds like boring or dull, or I don't know, you could say whatever you want, right? But it doesn't matter, because it's what my perfect day is like. And the same thing for you. So what is your perfect day? And then what are you doing each day in order to start to step into that, which I'm going to talk about what I did, because another aha we had this weekend is seeing what me and my husband do on vacation is very similar to our life at home. So if we are somewhere like here, where we are in a city, you know, if we're on an island, it's a little bit different, because we're obviously at the beach a lot during those times. But if we're not at like a Caribbean type of beach island type thing, then I started looking at what we're doing here, and it's okay, we're getting outside, we're hiking, we love like being outside anyway, so we're enjoying the outdoors. We went to the mall, we tried like a bunch of different restaurants, and when I look at it, I'm like, this is the same thing we would do at home. Like, these are the same activities that we do that just light us up. We just happen to be in a different place doing it, which says a lot to, oh my God, like, I'm finally creating a life that I don't need a vacation from, where I always needed the vacation from my life, right? So it's like, everything's so whatever, I just need a break, And then when vacation ended, I used to get major anxiety, because I knew I was going back to an office that would have all the work piling up, all the same crap over and over and over again, right? Like, you only had these fleeting vacations throughout the year as you had time for. And now, not only can we vacation whenever we want, but it's the fact that even looking at what we do on vacation is so close to what we do at home, because we have created the life that we love for ourselves. And like I said, it may not be yours, because everyone's different, that's okay. But here's what I want to share with you guys, is some of the things that I realized looking back that I started doing in order to get that perfect day, right? Like, everybody has that exercise. So what my perfect day is, and part of that was, you know, you start with, I wake up, and right, when you're doing this exercise. So I remember when I first did this exercise, and I was working a lot in my business at the time, and I was like, this just seems impossible. Like, how can you only work this many hours? Like, what kind of team size do I need in order to do this? Like, I remember having a lot of blocks around it. And now looking, I realized what I was doing to actually step into that. So first was my morning routine. So, you know, do you want to have a breakfast first thing, like a full legit breakfast? Do you want to be working out or doing some kind of self-care or meditation or working? I think I said workout already. Like, whatever that thing is for you, and you have that listed in your morning, like, what one piece can you start to implement? So for me, it was working out every single morning once I wake up. Like, I knew that's something that does very well for me, but I was skipping it because I was so wrapped up in life, right? And like all the other things. So I had to put that back and go, okay, that's one thing I can do, right? Like, I'm not gonna have my perfect day overnight, but part of that includes working out. So let me do that. That's why I work out in the morning. The other part of that is, like, let's say it's breakfast and you never get like an actual chance to sit down and have breakfast. So what do you need to do to implement that? Is it, okay, like, I eat breakfast after the kids go to school because then I can sit down in silence, right, and have my breakfast, or whatever the case is. Is it that you need 5 minutes on your way to work to like pull over on the side of the road and have like breakfast in peace? Like, whatever starts to get you stepping in to that perfect day, like, those are the little steps that matter. And then overall you'll start to look and go, wow, I've implemented this, then that, then that. So for me, the first thing was my workout. Then the next thing was having just unplugged time as far as like to eat breakfast and clean the house. Like, I actually like cleaning the house. So in the morning, that's usually what I do. Like, we make a mess during the day and then I clean it up in the morning. And I needed that time. So first was like, okay, I'll just do a workout in the morning and then go do my regular scheduled activities. Then after was like, okay, let me just add in an hour now to like have breakfast and clean up. All right, nobody died, everything's fine, right? Like, from me doing that, okay, like, the world is still spinning. Awesome. So then it started like building on the increments. So now, you know, I tell people unapologetically, I don't start work until 12. Like, I don't do my lives, like all that kind of stuff. Like, I wait until after 12, except for this vlog. I'm actually doing it before 12 so I can have it like done for the day. But when it comes to like calls, like, people don't have calls with me for the podcast or anything before 12. Clients, it's after 12, because that was the next step for me. Like, my perfect day involved me having the entire morning to myself and then starting work at 12 and making my hours like 12 to 5 are my primetime hours at this season of my life. And that was part of my perfect day. And I was like, whoa, when did that happen? And I realized it was all these little steps, right? So starting to see, okay, out of your perfect day, what piece can I start with? You don't have to start with all 5 of them, right? Like, this was definitely a process for me. And like I said, I'm still not 100% at my perfect day. Of course I have other goals. Of course I have things I still want to reach. So even knowing that I'm at 80%, I'm like, wow, at one point I was 0, right, of this day. Like, there was so much I wanted to change, but it started incorporating different things. So I want to encourage you to share, what does your perfect day look like, or what does it include for you? So let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what your perfect day is all about. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's whatever fills you up. Like I said, like, you may start your morning at 5 a.m. and feel super productive during that time. I don't, which is why I don't do that. However, your day is your day. So whatever your perfect day is, and then I want you to ask yourself, what's one action on there that you can start to incorporate right now to give you that feeling of stepping into there. And then you'll see, once you have that momentum, you add another thing, you add another thing, and that's how you start to build on this. So let me know what your perfect day looks like in the comments so I can absolutely cheer you on. And if you want to send some good vibes for a good photo shoot, I would super appreciate that, because I never know how they go and I get nervous every single time. But I'll feel better once I have like a face, to be honest. Like, I definitely do feel more confident when somebody professionally does my makeup. So hopefully that will be our winning ticket for these photos, and of course I'll share it with you after we get them all back. So have an amazing rest of your day, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.